This week, we discuss what is one of the most complex and difficult issues facing society: the increasing rate of crime among poor African American males, mostly in urban areas. In the course readers section of our Blackboard site, there's a short documentary on the city of Baltimore that highlights the challenges created by the high crime rate in cities like Baltimore and Philadelphia, New York, and Los Angeles. And the question raised by our readings this week is essentially this: that are more black males and males of color committing crime, or is our so-called colorblind system of justice racially biased? The readings for this week make a pretty strong case for the latter. However, the issue isn't that simple because, as we've seen in previous weeks, other institutions in our society, education, housing, environmental policies, healthcare, just to name a few, also appear to be operating in a racially biased way. Yet, as our authors point out, many of the people who work in these systems, in the schools, in law enforcement, and healthcare, and so on, are also people of color, so that it's not so much a case of personal racism as it is institutional racism. Now, where it really gets complicated is that there are neighborhoods and sections of any major city that are known to be high crime areas. And ask any long-term resident of any city where crime happens in that city, and they can tell you. And these are the places we steer clear of, especially at night. And we applaud law enforcement and the courts when persons known to commit violence and other drug-related crimes are arrested and put in jail. Keeping such people off the street and under control makes us feel safe. So while we may recognize inherent racial bias in the criminal justice system, we also look to that system to keep us safe. Thus, we are benefactors of the very system whose integrity we question. So what's the way forward? How do we de-racialize the criminal justice system without falling into chaos? How do we prevent young people from entering lives of crime? And if they do, how do we help them move in another direction? Is the problem even something that the criminal justice system can address? Or is it something that starts in the schools, or starts in families, or starts in healthcare, or in the economic system? While we will not come up with the solution in our discussions this week, we do want to look beyond the immediate problems to the underlying causes and begin to uncover and address a system that, by all appearances, operates in a highly racist manner. Moreover, we want to begin thinking about ways we can challenge that system to make changes that don't target one segment of the population in an unjust manner. I look forward to exploring these issues with you in the week ahead.